Good Monday morning, friends. Monday, April 21st, Patriots Day, Marathon Monday. Callie's going bananas because Daddy's on his way to the gym and he's leaving. Woke up this morning to some sad news that the Pope passed away. That was sad to hear. I know he had been sick. He had been sick for a while, so. But still sad. 88. Had a really great Easter Sunday. If you saw my weekend shenanigans, Mom and Dad were here for Easter Sunday, and my weekend shenanigans video was long yesterday. I'm sorry if it was too long for some of you. It was a lot. Yeah, yesterday was fun, just relaxed and chill. It's always a good time when Mom and Dad come over. We just hang out, just very laid back. Got a lot done this weekend. The tree now looks like it's almost kind of a shade of pink. Hold on. It might just be the way the sun is hitting it. Callie's going bananas over. I don't know why. I don't know what. Oh, it's Connie out walking her dog. Connie's walking her dog. Anyway, so it's Monday. Ed's gonna bring me to work because my car is over at the dealer getting its checkup, all the fluids checked. Callie Rose. She's such a nut. I love her very dearly, but she's a nut. She's kind of a spaz. Yeah, so the car is at the shop, the dealership, getting all of its stuff checked for the road trip. Getting, all the fluids checked, getting the brakes checked, the tires, oil change, inspection sticker, all that. So Ed's going to bring me to work today, and then he'll pick me up and we'll go get my car. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to go jump in the shower, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye for now. All right, friends, I'm sitting in the truck in the cul-de-sac because we always have to make sure that Callie thinks I'm going to work. And so I'm sitting waiting. I pulled away in the truck and waved to her like I always do, as if I was leaving for work. And then Daddy takes a moment, puts her in her playpen, pretends like he's going to work. So hopefully she'll settle and chill, because otherwise she gets so upset. But Ed's bringing me to work today, and then he'll pick me up and we'll go pick up my car. Okay, so I'm almost to work, but just to let you know, we just checked on the baby. I checked on her twice. Nope. She knows. Like Ed just said, the scenery was different this morning. Mommy wasn't pulling away in her car. Mommy was driving away in the truck. And she was like, this isn't how it's supposed to be. And then Daddy, after I left, Daddy quickly plopped her in her playpen. And then he left right away, which he doesn't usually do. So now she is barking. I'm hoping, because I hope she doesn't do this all day. But this is what happens. If we leave her and it's out of the normal, she is upset and she gets anxiety. Anyway. Oh, this is closed. I forgot to tell you. It's closed.
Why?
Because I think they're paving the bridge area and all that. The other day I came this way and there was a big barrier up. I had to turn around on Friday. Back up. Yeah.
Kind of odd, but hey, finish the job. As it is, they did a great job.
They did. So anyway, yeah. Hoping and praying that baby's going to settle and that she's not going to do this all day. It makes for a long day for me because then I'm stressed.
Okay.
Because she's stressed.
Okay. Don't know.
Anyway, so I will chat with you guys after work. All right, guys. So we just went and picked up my car. My car is all done. He's had his checkup. He's all ready to go on a road trip. Yay. Oh, he got his oil change. He got all the fluids checked. He got his inspection sticker. So he's good to go. So I'm heading home. So Callie this morning, she never settled. She was so upset because she's so smart. She's too smart for her own good, to be honest. She knew something wasn't right. She was like, this is not how it normally goes. Why is mommy leaving in daddy's truck? Because I left in the truck to wave by, and then I waited in the cul-de-sac, and she knew. She said, this isn't right. This isn't normal. Mommy didn't leave in her car, and then daddy left right after. Something's wrong. So Ed went home mid-morning because he had to run home to pick up the weed whacker. So he went in and he calmed her a little bit. He let her go out and on the deck for a little bit. Cleaned up all of her food because she was mad. She flipped her food bowl. Yeah, but he got her calm, and then he got her back in her playpen, and then she calmed down and she went to sleep. But she's very, very smart. She knows when things are not right. And she also has anxiety. She doesn't like it if she feels like she's missing out on something. So, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm almost home. Ed is going to get takeout tonight. We're going to get a deep dish pizza because one of the places we like that has deep dish pizzas on Mondays, they're half price. So we're going to do a deep dish pizza tonight. Anywho, okay. I'll chat with you guys later. Probably tomorrow morning. Good Tuesday morning, friends. Let the Tuesday morning begin. So I am making magnets out of Callie's Easter pictures. They're just so gosh darn cute. I can't stand it. So what I do is I have magnetic sheets or magnet sheets. And I just trim out Callie's photos and then put them on the sheets. And then I take a piece of laminate, put it over the top, and voila. But when I trim them off the sheet, then I just got to kind of like trim them up and trim off the rough edges and whatnot. I did make some that are not magnets, so we'll see how those go. And I am also making Callie hot dogs. So, of course, she's sitting over on the back of the couch staring at the stove because she can smell them cooking. All right. There's one little magnet. Cute. Hold on, I'm going to go stir the hot dogs. All right, so the hot dogs are almost finished. I just got them on low now. But I got these, so the magnets curl a little bit. I got to get them to flatten. But I made a magnet for our fridge and a magnet for Callie's Nana and Grampy. And then I made a couple of little mini magnets. And then I just have a couple that are not magnets. They're just trimmed out. And I'm probably going to bring one in and put it on my clipboard, my bulletin board at work. Because she's so cute. So, I had put up my weekend shenanigans video from Easter. We did Pop-Tart taste test. And a couple people had mentioned that they wished I had showed Mom and Dad taste testing the Pop-Tarts. And while I would love to show Mom and Dad, taste testing. Mom and Dad don't want to be on film. And that is perfectly fine. I respect their wishes. I'm not going to force them to be on my channel. They don't mind if you can hear them in the background, hear their voices in the background. But Mom just doesn't, Dad doesn't really care that much. But Mom does not want to be on film. So that is why you only hear her and you do not see her. And that's okay. She does not have to be. It is her prerogative. Although I tell her all the time that her and my father could have their own YouTube channel and they'd probably have a gazillion followers because they're hilarious. They could do a home vlog of the things they do around the house. And people would follow them. But anyway, so I'm going to get these finished, get the hot dogs finished. Well, the hot dogs are done. I just got to, let's see, I want to trim this straighter. I'm not always the best at trimming a straight line, but here we go. So this one I'm going to bring in and I'm going to put it on my, my bulletin board at work. She's so cute. She kills me. Kills me. And then I have another little mini one. So tomorrow I have the day off. We have a special visitor coming to see us tomorrow. So I took the day off so I could spend some time. I don't know that I'll vlog tomorrow. Probably not. Because again, I'm not going to vlog people if they don't want to be vlogged on my channel. All right. We're good. And we got another little mini one. But these, yeah, see how it curls? I got to get them to flatten. I got to set something heavy on them, I think. The scissors are not heavy enough. Anyway, so yeah, it's Tuesday. I woke up, everything's wet. I guess we had like a couple of little rain showers that came through last night. I gotta take the Easter bunnies down. The Easter bunnies are still in the windows. I gotta take those down, put them away. I gotta put my Peeps bunnies away. And yeah. So anyway, I am gonna go and, well, first put the bunnies away, and then I'm gonna get in the shower, do this crazy hair. I mean, these curls yesterday were insanity with the bananas. I got the banana curls. I mean, this is slept on hair, but it's that brush. Brush is like amazing. If I were to take it, so if I were to take my hair, so I actually do it in larger clumps when I use the styling brush, but if I were to take my hair and do it in like little sections like this with the brush, it would take me a long time to brush it that way, but it would, I don't know. I actually have never done it, so I don't know how the curls would turn out. Be interesting to see. I mean, one of these mornings, one of these weekend mornings, maybe I'll take the time to do it that way and see what happens. But I tend to take it in like larger pieces. Like I'll take a piece like this big and I'll do the brush. I'll brush through this. And then I end up with the larger banana curls. I think if I did it in smaller pieces, I'd still get the ringlets, but they wouldn't be as tight or as big. I don't know. I'm just rambling. All right, I'm going to go and get in the shower, and I will chat with you guys later. All right, Tuesday morning continues. I'm heading off to work. Not super busy at work right now, but busy enough. And we are expecting a container in tomorrow, but because I have the day off tomorrow, I'll preload it in the system. That car is nice. That's a new Kia. That's pretty. That's a really pretty car. SUV. So yeah, I'll preload the container in the system, and then if it is finished tomorrow, which it might be, it might not be. Christine can just plug the numbers in. Otherwise, I'll just do it myself on Thursday. But anywho, it's kind of a drizzly, dreary day right now. But I think the sun is supposed to come out. There's another one of those Kias. Why am I seeing so many of those Kias now? They kind of look like the Rivian a little bit. They're very futuristic looking. I'm gonna have to look that up. That'll be one of my things today. Oh, and today the Karen Reed retrial begins. Opening statements. Excuse me. Got a tickle or scratchy throat. Yes, the Karen Reed retrial begins today. We'll, of course, be watching that. I know Dina and I, at least. A lot of the others watched it. The first one, I don't know if they're going to watch this one or not. I think they're just, the guys in the dispatch office are so annoyed with the whole thing. And I was talking to Christine, whose sister-in-law grew up in the town of Canton, Massachusetts, which is where this all happened. And she said it's the corruption in the Canton Police Department goes back for decades. So I am almost to work. And this road is still closed, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know what they're doing now, but anyway, so I gotta go around. But I'm almost to work, so I'm gonna get my my day started. And yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later on. I hope you all have a great day. See you later. Good Wednesday morning, friends. Today's supposed to be a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's going to be especially beautiful because I am going over to the train station this morning and I'm picking up my special visitor. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see her. Did I tell you who's coming? Did I even tell you who's coming? My youngest niece. My youngest niece, Laura, is coming. Her and her boyfriend are in Boston for a few days for business. And well, for him, he's got like a business meeting and appointment or something. But anyway, she came with him because she works remotely, so she came with him, and she's taken the day off today to come here and hang out with us. And we're going to get some lunch and maybe go over to the mall. We're going to take her over to the mall. I think it's the mall that we used to take her and Becca to when they were littles. And I just thought it might be a little nostalgic for her to go there, and nostalgic and probably a little sad because it's not what it was. But anyway, so I've got the day off. I'm going to pick her up this morning. And yeah. So I am working on organizing. So this is my electronics travel bag. Did I say that I'm an overpacker? Do I need all these cords? No. Why do I have them all? I don't know. Because I do. So this is my iPhone charging cord. This is the cute little cover that I got for it from Temu. It's a little cover, but it's for my iPhone. Just charge up my iPhone. So that I need. So that is a yes. I've got a little extra USB plug to charge stuff. That's a yes. This is a nightlight charger. I got a couple of extra. These are going to stay in here, these extra little batteries, because, well, because. This is the charger for my GoPro. Yes? No. No, this is the charger for the camcorder. Did I decide against bringing the camcorder, or am I still bringing that? I don't know if I kept the camcorder. I'm gonna have to check that. And then what else have I got? I got another whole bunch of cords in here. Look at all these cords. All right, so that's a yes, that's a yes, that's a yes. This is another iPhone charger. Bring a second iPhone charger as a backup in case something happens to that one. It could. Something could happen. My wire could break. Who knows? Another iPhone charger. I don't need that many iPhone chargers, for crying out loud. Another C-port charger. I need this for my iPad. So that, is this also a C-port? No, that's all, another iPhone charger. Why do I have so many iPhone chargers? Ay, ay, ay. All right, I definitely need the C-port charger. These chargers, that's an Android charger. I don't need that. That's a C-port charger. I need this for my other nightlight. Okay, which I'm going to show you those in a minute. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take those out and match them up to the cords. So these are the nightlights I'm bringing. So I have my, oh, Mickey's already got a plug. Mickey, that's right, Mickey's plug is built in, but there's Mickey. He's coming. And he gets plugged in and he's got a little on-off button. I think I'm going to use him in the kitchen. We're staying, because where we're staying, it's a 2-bedroom suite, I guess you could call it. It's really, really nice. We're staying at Saratoga Springs in Disney. And if you don't already know, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but my parents are Disney Vacation Club members, which is why we go so often. They're Disney Vacation Club members. So we're staying in a 2-bedroom suite, and it's got a kitchen and a living room, and it's got like a big master bedroom, which my parents will be in with the big master bath. And then it's got another bedroom with its own little like kitchenette type thing and bathroom. And yeah, so this little Mickey is going to go in the kitchen for the nightlight. So that's good. And then I don't need a plug for this because it's already got one attached to this too. I'm bringing my little Peach. And she's already got a plug. What the heck? Do you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying about how I pack too much? Even electronics, I've packed too much. Okay. But the 2 nightlights are a definite. Those are a definite because they're cute. And I put them in this little bag. All right. Those are a definite. So I don't really need these. I'm going to put those as a maybe. So we've got a definite, no. This is a C port for my iPad. But then did I have another C port? I got more over here. So I got this one. Oh, okay. This one right here is for my iPad. It's for my iPad. I got another one here. That's another C port. So that'll be my backup C port, already with a little plug. So I don't need this one, right? Because I already got a backup. Yeah, I don't need this iPhone charger. Okay, and then I have another little extra plug. And then I have this. This is a little sound machine, which I have to have a sound machine. So that one's, it's got music. The ocean, clock, birds. I think this is the one I would need. Yeah. How loud does it get? But I don't know, does it get louder? It's not very loud. It's not very loud. You know what I might do? Hold on. I might end up bringing this one. This is Callie's sound machine that we keep in the pantry with her during the day. I have to check to see if this one has white noise. I know it's got a fan sound. I'm gonna have to check, but I think I might end up bringing this one. This one just plugs in. Because this one is definitely not loud enough. It's just not. I might actually end up selling that in the yard sale. This would be great for like a baby's carriage. But I might have to bring this one. That might have to go into that bag with the night lights, but I'm going to test it and see if I've got white noise on that one. All right, what else do I have in here? I bring some pens and some markers. Oh, I have another little night light. How many night lights do you need? I don't know. It's just in there, so whatever. Whatever. And then I have this cord here. This one is for my, this one's for my Magic Band. It charges my, because I have a Magic Band Plus. It charges my Magic Band. So I need that. I think that is all I need. I don't need anything else in this bag. I don't need a gazillion cords. The batteries I'm going to take. Well, the batteries I just keep in here at all times because you just never know if you're going to need to replace one. Like I use those in the Apple AirTags and stuff. But anyway, that's my electronics bag. Yay. So I'm going to go and get in the shower shortly. Callie's going to go to playgroup today, while we're visiting with my niece, because we're going to go out for lunch and stuff. And if she's here and then we all leave to go out for lunch and leave her behind, she's going to go bananas. So I figure I'm going to let her go play with all of her friends while we're visiting. That'll be more fun for her. Yeah. So I'm going to wrap up this 2-3 day vlog. And I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in and watching me yap about Lord knows what. Yap, yap, yap. If you're new here and you haven't yet subscribed, you can if you want to. If you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, or if you didn't like the video, you can give me a thumbs down. Either way, it lets the algorithm know that people are engaging with my videos. I hope you all have a great day today. Enjoy your Wednesday. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Bye for now.